Well, when you've been out to a business or a restaurant and they didn't meet your expectations, it's often very easy to jump online and voice your opinion. Review sites like Yelp are tailored for those wanting to give out stars to businesses, but there can often be problems when sites go unmonitored. Eyewitness News reporter Hannah Miller joins us here in the studio now. And Hannah, you met with some local businesses to find out whether Yelp is a help or a hurt.
That's right. Like most review sites, there are positives and negatives. Those I spoke to can agree there are definitely bumps that need to be worked out to create unbiased reviews.
Unfortunately, things might not go the way the guest wants them to, and if they don't say anything, we can't fix that problem for the future.
Review sites like Yelp are a bit of a double-edged sword.
You know, people see that and they don't see that full story, which is, you know, a major frustration for us.
Businesses want to be able to hear feedback from their customers, but what about when things go too far?
It's easy to go and say something bad about a company because that's your natural reaction. That's what you want to do. If you feel angry for some reason, that's what you're going to do, is tell people about it.
Not enough of the reviews shed positive light on businesses.
But for a business to have somebody say something good, you have to absolutely exceed their expectations. And sometimes you don't see that on Yelp. I mean, a lot of the times you don't.
However, some feel if used correctly, it can be a benefit.
So all in all, right now, I really enjoy it, just because I've actually taken advantage of it. I am paying money for ads, but one reason why I did it is because I wanted to see how effective it was. That way I could track it.
Oh, honestly, I mean, I'm totally fine with them saying something on Yelp, but message me back. I love that. I get on Yelp and I say, hey, you know what, we're sorry about that experience. We do everything we can to make it right. I check Yelp every other day on my phone. And we love it when people say, hey, you know what, we noticed this and that could be a little better. That positive criticism is awesome.
I talked to the Better Business Bureau to find out what other options there are.
Last year, BBB threw out over 1,000 complaints and reviews that we could not confirm were part of a real transaction. So somebody submits it to us, we make sure that it was part of a real transaction. We give the business an opportunity to respond in conjunction with the complaint being posted.
I reached out to Yelp to find out how they're working to monitor reviews to remain unbiased. However, they didn't respond. But when it comes down to it, better to take what you hear with a grain of salt. In the studio, I'm Hannah Miller.
Always, you bet. Hannah, thank you for that. Better Business Bureau also tells us just to make sure that you're checking many review sites. That way you get a better broad